It's always good to test our methods.
So we're just supposed to sit here and harvest and stuff that goes off. I'm afraid of you?
You're going to pay for this!
Please don't kill me.
You can't win this!
God, I'll rip you! You think I'm afraid of you?
I can take it.
Hey guys, I'm just back to show you another build here. This one I call the Jyggalag's Black Hand. So I'll show you the destiny tree here. I went Saboteur. It's got a lot of good stuff along the way, especially this one. And this one paired with the Lover's Stone, you get another 25% chance to evade and stamina and some speech. You also get all this here, stagger enemies. I'm going with Blunt. Still not padded out yet. I think I'm level 42. Also going to take swords. They're nice. Oh, 43. Want some sneak? Just so I can cast spells. He does cast spells. This guy's a Wander. Makes scrolls, makes wands. They get to be pretty damn powerful. I only went Jyggalag just for the stats. I wanted to see how big they could just get with him, and it's like 120 in each. Also went smithing. It's the heavy side, heavy armor, block. Everything's kind of straightforward here. Sneak you don't really need, but I do cast spells on the go that he does cast. Like I do have the mana for it because of Jyggalag, so Wayfarer, this is kind of just me being both lazy and greedy. Sometimes I just don't want to whip out scroll to unlock things, and I just unlock it. And I also like to get the underwater chests. The speech I haven't padded out yet. I just started getting shouts. Did a bunch of other stuff. Didn't really follow the main quest line yet. And Drunken Combat, just because it's so good. And once again, the king of the magic trees. I will always say that. All this is just for this magic here, and for Okado's buffs. And yes, I say it's worth it. With Jyggalag, you don't really need this. This is also me just being lazy. Sometimes I want to cast Blink multiple times, so I can do that. That's about it with that. Some gear here. It's all ebony. Ebony gives you more fire resistance, and I have the ebony mail, poison resistance. You can stealth in heavy armor with this. It also does damage over time in an area, enemies around you. It's more damage. These are all self-made, self-enchanted. Beldars don't really need it. It just gives more health, stamina, and mana. This I also don't really need, but if you do get hit by something, you know, some enemies will drain your stamina. If you don't have a potion, just run off a little bit and you're good. And Thief Backpack, just stealth more. I use Step Through Shadows a lot with this guy, so murk a lot of guys with that. Killed Moroki. I've been playing on Expert Master. I could not beat this guy on Expert. He killed me 3 times on Adept. I went all in with everything. I actually switched this guy's everything around. I used like Spelldrinker Amulet. I had more regen. I changed my traits around too, so I got magic regen in there. What else did I use? Regeneration potions, both health and stamina, skooma. All these scrolls, I use all sorts of buffs, you know, visions of opportunity. What else did I use? Draining Shroud. You know, this has got a long regen, but it runs out. It's a long fight. Draining Mist. Also got all these wands for buffs too. You know, Sunfire Cloak is nice. Egg's Wrath. Just looks really cool. Magnus. Staff of Corruption. This thing just slays. Got Goldbrand. It's good for pretty much everybody. This I used to collect and maintain soul gems. You can throw this on a follower with empty soul gems and they'll collect and farm for you. Vampire Stakes. You can use this with it's called like Nightgate, that one that lets you teleport. It's a time like you attack and it teleports you. What is it? I think I have it here. Yeah, Nightblade. You can just like teleport into a vampire with that thing and just obliterate them. Like they're super easy with that. Mace of the Crusader doesn't run out of enchants. You know, saves me a lot of soul gems, so I use it a lot. Knock guys down. That's about it for gear. So to get Jyggalag, I had a hard time finding this because I thought it was in a different location entirely. And there was another location it was switched to, but with another mod that it's using, it's actually over here. It's by Oakwood. It's actually just like up in this cove here. Yeah, and my game is bugged. I had to make it so that it forced me to keep them without it rejecting me. It thinks like I did the Jyggalag quest, so I just bypassed that. It's in the MCM. You can do that so that deities don't abandon you at 0%, so I did that and it works for me. So I don't know if this is a bug that other people are going to get. I did rule 11 my list, so you know, there might be some weird things. But yeah, this is a very tanky build. You can see my stats here, you know, big health, lots of regens on everything, big mana, big stamina, you know, just flat 7% stamina regen. Decent damage. I can swap, you know, the ring, the amulet out for more damage, whatever I need. I got scrolls and all sorts of stuff for all my resistances and magic. You know, when you come in, you can come in with like 10 buffs running on you. Potions, everything. You're just a tank coming in. You get almost like 1,000 health with, what's it called here? Excuse me. Tree rings. This might be not a thing in 3.0. Like 3.0 is going to cut down on a lot of stuff. The spells, a lot of these things are overpowered. This is like 200 health. I think it's pretty strong. You know, this is pretty strong too. Lasts a whole minute, and it does help. But yeah, that's, I think, about it. As far as progression, when you're starting out, just take all your combat stuff, you know, like whatever helps you survive. Just take your heavy armor. Block's really nice. You might not even need to go into it as heavy as I did, but it's nice not having to slow down to block. I didn't take the charge here because I seem to knock everybody down lots with this. And this also knocks people down, and with Saboteur, so you get a lot of knockdowns. People fall flat on their face and just one-shot them when they're in that position. If you wanted to do even lower magic, you don't need this. This is just to cast spells. Sneaky. These perks don't actually help you out in heavy armor at all. Like, you need gear. You also could cut down on this. You don't need this, but it is helpful. Like, you take these two first perks. You take Tower Stone when you first start. Then you can open up all those Master Lock chests, even the underwater ones. It's no problem. Just switch to Loverstone later, and you got a little bit of both going on. And speech, we'll get them into shouts. Start dumping stuff into here, but not quite there yet. Say take one more in Drunken Combat. And yeah, if you want to start getting into these accessory and flavor trees, you know, like I didn't add any points into either crafting tree until I got the Ogma. And the Ogma you could probably go get at like level 20. It's pretty good, you know. He's got rapid healing. You get something like one of these on there. He's just healing right up real quick, but you don't really need that if you got enough spell or enough mana to cast healing spells. You know, you can just throw those on. You can also do it from scrollcraft menu. I'll show you that real quick. If you want to craft scrolls, you need the scroll crafting tool. Good way to get it is at the Mage's College. You can also get rolls of paper there, and oh, I have so many of these on me. Oh yeah, I thought Orochi, I used so many potions. I only had 2 of these left. Surpassing, I use a bunch of these. Yeah, and look for these dolls. These dolls do actually add stats to your character. So you get a boost from a lot of that stuff. But you can craft just about any spell onto a scroll. Some things you can't. It seems more limited on scrolls and wands. Some staffs, you can craft other stuff on there, and some spells you can't craft on any at all. That might get changed in the future, but some of those spells I think would be really overpowered. Just they have high mana use, and having it on a scroll, being able to auto cast it over and over again, like it's just be ridiculous. So you can do a lot of stuff, you know. You have to learn these spells too. This is how you make ammo for them. Yeah, you just make them whatever you want as you need them. Or you can make any of these into wands. A lot of this is able to be made into wands. Make some of these. That's about it. And again, you know, you can maintain that by keeping some kind of a weapon on you that traps souls. This does. It doesn't say that, but you can look this up on the mod page. I forget what it's called. It's like Legendary Artifacts of Tamriel or something. But you can throw that on your follower. You don't have to carry all that stuff and just take gems off them as you need it. Definitely go with the Mage's College. You get lots of spells. You get free scrolls. Just maintain, you know, get a camping kit as soon as possible. Maintain where you're going to be respawning at. And just pick up stuff, you know, like I just used what I found as I found it. You know, I went for this. I just found this. I didn't know about that. And, you know, made these on the go. It's pretty cheap. You can make all these using soul gems too. You know, you just have to craft the staff. That's why I took smithing as well. And that's about it. Very strong build. Again, to fight Moroki, I had to switch things around. I had to switch my traits around. I had to take other stuff in the Destiny tree. I actually dropped all these things here, and I took these here. This one, Magic Resurge, this one, and Spike Leeches. And it helped quite a bit. Like, staggering him wasn't the thing to do. He would only stay in melee range so much until I figured out how to keep him there, to keep him dodging. But yeah, good build, strong. You can get more stats than that, but you don't really need it. You can drop a few things. You could probably get 5 perks if you really wanted to squeeze things out of here from what's here right now. And for the next few levels, level 50 is going to max out enchanting, get Daedric here. Doesn't really need too much. He's kind of steamrolling everything besides bosses, like big bosses. Yeah, that's about it. Take heavy, it's super comfy. You can do this build as a newbie. You just gotta find where his shrines are. Like, there's 8 of them out there. You can find this info online. You could also cheat your way to get to these. Some of them are in some high fight areas, you know, but if you just get a couple of these along the way as you're progressing, it helps out lots. You don't gotta dive in on anything or add stats. They just add this raw stats that you probably need, so it's pretty nice. You got 2 bags of holding. Make sure to pick up coin bags. These bags of holding look just like a coin bag, so if you're not picking those up, you're probably missing out on a few of these. Goldars, Archmage, Storm Folks. There's another one in here too. Yeah, I took phobia animals. I took phobia or forbidden daggers, axes, and bows to get the points for rapid healing. Yeah, and the ebony mail is pretty nice. There's other armors out there that are better, you know. This gives me what I need, so I use that. It's also really nice find. I forget where this is. Big mage dungeon. I think that's it. You get this from the Bard's College. if you want to do Bard stuff. You better be doing Bard stuff in 3.0. That is looking super sweet. This is going to be me signing off here, but thanks to Biggie for making LORERIM. Thanks to everybody that's been helping out in basic chat and basic help channel, and you know, lots of people stepping up to the plate and making this work out for everybody and make sure everybody's having a good time making fun times happen on LORERIM here. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, but there you are. Just looking gorgeous. Yeah, you know it too. Alright, cheers guys.
Get out of my sight!